Alright, so what's up guys? The next video here we talk about wiping a hard drive. So if you're planning on donating a computer and you're worried about the data, this will show you how to wipe the hard drive to get rid of all the data before you donate it to any organization, or if you're just trying to get rid of it or even sell it. This is the best way to do it. The software that we use, DBAN, which stands for Darren's Boot and Nuke, they have a commercial version as well. I think it's about 15 bucks. So if you have a business and you want official certifications, you can do that too and go that route. But the regular free version is basically the same thing without the certifications. So check it out, share it, and let's start learning more about these computer things. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Okay guys, so this laptop was donated to us and we're going to go ahead and erase the hard drive because it's a requirement. Every time a computer is donated to us, we make sure all the data is removed before we prep it and give it to an underprivileged family. So I'm going to show you the tools we use to do that. It's actually pretty simple as long as you know what to download. So I'm going to turn on my screen recorder as well.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so first place you want to go is Google, so we can get to these sites. Now the program we use is called DBAN. It's short for Darren's Boot and Nuke. So once you hit that, you'll see it right here. And this is what the site looks like. Okay, and you just go down to download, and it should automatically download this program. Okay, it should be starting pretty soon here. While we wait for that, we also need to download a Linux pen drive, because what we're going to do is we're going to put it onto a USB drive. This one I think is 2 or 4 gigabytes. It doesn't have to be very huge. And we're going to put the program onto here and then boot it. Use it to boot. So right now that's downloading, which is good. It's going to start. And I will also need the pen drive. So you could just type in pen drive. Oh, that's probably like the wrong Linux pen drive. Cool. All right. So this is what you want. The universal pen drive. Now you want to scroll down from Windows, install DBAN to USB flash drive, because that's exactly what we're going to do. So I guess another simpler way to search for it is you can search for DBAN pen drive, and it should be the first one after the ads right here. And then you want to scroll down. There's a lot of ads here, like here on top. So what you're looking for is this one right here. It says DBAN Live USB flash drive creation tutorial. And then there's a download button. So we want to download that. Okay, so it looks like our DBAN's done. And now our universal USB install execute is done. So we're just going to put this USB drive, plug that in, And you want to make sure it's empty, or if not, it's just gonna erase everything that's on the drive. So make sure there's nothing important you need in there. I'm gonna leave the data I have on there anyways, just so you can kind of see how it erases it. So the first thing we're gonna want to launch is the universal USB installer that we downloaded from the pen drive site. So this is what it looks like. You hit I agree. And then here you would scroll down to other distros alphabetically, and we're just looking for D-band. Okay, and then we're going to browse to the D-band download that we just downloaded earlier, the ISO file. Then hit open. Okay, and then we're going to select the USB drive right here. And then this says, do you want to format it? Sure, we will format it. Let's try it without. I want to see if the data still remains on there. Great. And it gives us a little notification here. Da, 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 da. Yes. So it starts the installation process. And that's it. It says here process is complete. So we close it. And let's check if that data that we had on there earlier is still there. Yeah, it looks like it is. I still have these three, and this is what I use to clean up computers from viruses and malware and all that stuff. But it also went ahead and installed the boot system files for the D-band. So that's pretty good. I could use this for both wiping hard drives as well as scanning hard drives. So I'll go ahead and eject this. And good, we have that ready to roll. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to this guy and show you how to boot to it. We're going to plug it in a USB port. Make sure you plug in the laptop when you do this, because this can take a long time. And I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to make sure, the reason I hit F12 is because for Dells, F12 takes you to the boot screen where you can select what you want to boot to. Now they're going to be different on each laptop or each manufacturer. So you'll just have to find out how to get to the boot menu screen. Sometimes by default they'll go ahead and try to boot from USB. Sometimes they don't. You can just research that on Google. But I know at Dells are F12, and then we can go ahead and select USB drive storage. And there you go, this is actually running from the USB drive. Now, the easiest way is to just type auto. I think it's auto nuke. As you can see right here, auto nuke will start D-band in automatic mode. That's probably the easiest way to do it. If you want more different commands, you could hit F3. Because there's like a faster version right here, quick wipe all disk with a quick erase method. It's a faster method of disk. I think the default is DOD, which takes a little longer, and all it's doing is it's writing over the hard drive several times instead of quick, which is probably just one time of all zeros. So we'll just do auto nuke because it's the easiest way, and then you just hit enter. And you're just going to see it start up. It's doing its thing. There you go, finally. So once this screen comes on, it'll give you some information. There it tells you it's a Western Digital drive. The serial number of the hard drive is 250 gigabytes. And then it's going through pass 1 of 3, so it's going to basically pass the hard drive 3 times, writing 1s and 0s across the hard drive. So basically random data across the drive. And here it is, remaining time 5 hours and 41 minutes. And see, this is the reason I run them overnight, because it takes a long time. But once that's done, everything is going to be gone from the hard drive. No operating system, no data whatsoever. You won't be able to boot to the hard drive until you install Windows back onto the drive. And it's either you have to purchase it, or if you already have a legit copy that you purchased a while back, then you can just reset up Windows from scratch. And that's what we have to do after this.